Hello and welcome to the inaugural 2020 Sedibeng Women in Sport Awards, a brainchild of footballing girls president Munira Ramatula, which began in Ekurhuleni 3 years ago, is now reaching regions outside of the East Rand. A showcase of the impact the awards have had since inception. We'll be taking you through the journey of phenomenal women in sport that have succeeded and contributed immensely within their communities. Without further ado, let's begin our formal proceedings with the opening remarks from Munira Ramatula.
Good day, everybody. Today we're at the Sedibeng Women in Sports Awards, the final piece of the puzzle, as I like to call it, before we get to the provincial awards. The regional awards are very important in that it's important for us to activate girls' sport development on the ground, to activate empowerment of women on the ground, and also to ensure that, women are being given the recognition that they deserve. And today we're out in Sedibeng. We had quite a busy year last year where we did Ekurhuleni, Johannesburg, West Rand and Tshwane, and obviously Gauteng being the home of champions, we had to then champion the final region. And it's very good to see a lot of development taking place in Sedibeng. And in all honesty, we didn't think that we'd get more than 120 nominations, and we ended up with 160 nominations, which has been excellent. But we're looking forward to coming back next year and running the Sedibeng Women in Sports Awards again, and just, encouraging, empowering, and ensuring that, again, women are getting the recognition that they deserve. We believe that women, champion gender equality when they are involved in sport, and we feel that if we don't have women championing the cause, then we're not going to get anywhere. But also as women, it's important and quite imperative that we support each other, we open doors for each other, and provide opportunities for each other as well, because that's how women in sport grows, and that's how we are able to get more young girls involved in sport, by us being the role models for them, to ensure that they continue doing what they love to do, and they continue having the dreams that they have, and not feel that they cannot get far with their sporting careers, irrespective of whether they are an athlete or whether it's within the administration or in officiating. But there are a lot of opportunities for women in sport, and we need to highlight that, we need to bring that to the fore, and we need to ensure that women in sport is always relevant, it's always top of mind. I would like to actually thank the Gauteng Sports Confederation, Gauteng Department of Sports, Arts, Culture and Recreation, the production team, the Sedibeng Sports Confederation, as well as Vision View, who's our radio partner, and everybody else that's involved in the awards and makes these awards possible. Last but definitely not least is the footballing girls team. We always pull rabbits out of hats, and we pull rabbits out of hats because we believe in what we are doing, and we believe in the empowerment of women in sport. Thank you.
Let's now hear from the very people that made the Sedibeng Women in Sport Awards come to fruition.
We'd like to thank the opportunity that the footballing girls has given the region in recognizing women in sport and making sure that they can participate even further and give more in sport. This is a great opportunity for the province to also show in Gauteng that Sedibeng, being one of the regions that has contributed in sport, can further grow and further still grow. This is all about recognizing all the women of all races in the region. This is about encouraging them to further give more of their time, more of their expertise, and also to say that watinti abafazi watinti mbogoto. It is said in the past that any home without any house without a female does not become a home. So does the house of sport. We'd like to thank all our mothers, all our daughters, and everybody that has made this possible, especially footballing girls, the Gauteng Sports Confederation, Sedibeng Sports Confederation, Ulushasha Sports Center, where it's held, and we'd want to see more of this happening. So I thank you all, and let's keep this happening every year. Thanks.
I'm Martie Besaidnat from Sedibeng. I'm talking about women in sport. Women in sport is very important. You know, a mother is like she's keeping the whole family together, and women in sport are also keeping the family, the sport family, together. If you take on a mother and a woman, or a lady, and you just build her with, the minute she gets introduced to sport, her self-confidence, her self-esteem, her organization abilities, everything is being totally excelled to the top. It's so important that we get our young girls to play sport, to build their confidence, to know that they are able to excel from ground level up to national level, and that builds also their self-esteem in the work environment. Taking that, a main thing that I believe in is that if you don't do sport, you can't excel at school. So it must be a 50-50 percentage lifestyle. So you cannot just be in front of the books. You need to be able to do sport also, so that the mind gets oxygen, and the minute you get oxygen to your mind, your concentration also excels. That's my message to all the girls in Sedibeng. Please, at school, at a club level, in any other way, try to get involved into sport, because that is at the end the way to excellence, the way to building a nice self-esteem, building yourself up for a work environment. Because if you just take the participation in a team in school, you're going to be in a work environment where you're also going to be part of a team, and that all learns you how to be an excellent and a positive and a great working lady, taking leadership, taking up excellence, and making it better for yourself.
Thank you to all our partners who made the 2020 inaugural Sedibeng Women in Sport Awards a reality. Now for the first award. Coaches are often mothers, fathers, caregivers and mentors. They play an integral part in any athlete's lives. These are the nominees for Coach of the Year. Ntswaki Regina Tihani has a SAFA D license, SA Football Coaches Certificate, and has developed players for Orlando Pirates, Morocco Swallows and Palacios Development. In total, 9 players for PSL clubs. Pulane Mutloung was appointed as head coach of the Gauteng Women's Rugby Institute and the coach of the Falcons Rugby Union senior team. She's also played a key role in the very successful VUCA program. Jackie Uerendal is club coach and team manager. He was selected as a Sedibeng ringball coach for the 2018-19 girls under 13 side, as well as the 2018-19 under 15 girls side. The 2020 Sedibeng Women in Sport Coach of the Year is Pulane Mutloung.
I'm honored and humbled to receive this award, and I just want to say thank you to everyone who vouched for me. Thank you.
Let's now take a look at the Community Project of the Year, which stands alone. The South African Rural Rugby Development has been contracted by the Falcons Rugby Union to run the rugby development program in the townships of Ekurhuleni and Sedibeng. The NPO runs the biggest rugby development program in the country. The number of female players coming from Sedibeng has grown over the last 2 years to 15% of all the female rugby players in the entire country. A total of 7 girls represented the Gauteng under 15 team in the National Winter Games. 9 ladies represented the Falcons Rugby Union's senior team. Congratulations to the 2020 Community Project of the Year, the South African Rural Rugby Development Program.
I dedicate this to all the women that's been working very hard behind the scenes to get female rugby players involved, and as everybody knows that we've got the most of the rugby players coming out of this area, as well as Ekurhuleni. And then I would obviously thank footballing girls for giving us this opportunity and giving us this platform to share the experience and empower women. It's very important. It's always been a thing close to my heart. Next year you'll get a female standing in front of this. So I'm very proud, and I'm very proud to be associated with this. And also, again, then Gauteng Sports, Arts, Culture and Recreation. If it wasn't for their platform, it would have not been possible. And then also the great work and the support that we get from Sedibeng District Municipality. Lots of thanks.
The nominees for Administrator of the Year are Enid Matika, led the Northwest University ladies team to become first in the region and second in the country. She also started a basketball program in Sedibeng. Fakazile Beauty Nkitseng, as a team manager of the Under-19 Sedibeng netball team, which participated in the Under-19 Netball Championships in Cape Town. The team obtained position number 3. She also assisted in the team to get sponsorship. In 2020, as a team manager for the Sedibeng Under-21 and senior netball teams, she secured sponsorship for both teams participating in the SPA National Netball Championships in Bela Bela, Limpopo. The award for Administrator of the Year goes to Fakazile Beauty Nkitseng.
I would like to thank God for giving me this opportunity, and also I would like to thank footballing girls for giving us this platform. I would also like to thank my family and also my netball people. Thank you.
Our 2020 Sedibeng Women in Sport Award for School Sport Athlete of the Year stands on her own. Bokamoso Sekgele. She was awarded a Certificate of Achievement by Law School Unitas Park in 2019. First place inter-primary 70-meter hurdles girls under 11. Second place in D7 long jump under 11 girls. In 2020, she was awarded a trophy for her performance in the 75-meter hurdles, 150-meter hurdles and the high jump. Congratulations for all your work, Bokamoso. You truly deserve it.
Nikirata ulewa mewaka for support, and then nikirata ulewa mdino for nisikobaka yena hafshakilmona. Nikirata ulewa for antuaka le ngwanehesu le coach utaka for nominator for the sport, and then thank you.
Let's now take a look at the nominees for Sports Achiever of the Year. Tsepang Mosokwene, 2018-2019 NWU Acadia Sports Officer for SCC and SRC, and the initiator of the cross-country club at NWU. Makhotso Lipota, Captain of the Season, Player of the Year, Cecil Championship Diski Queen in 2018 and plays in the SAFA National League. Nonhlanhla Dlamini, Val Weekly Sport Finalist, Best Player of the Year at School, Captain of the Team, Gauteng School Sports Championship Finalist and MCS Top Goal Scorer. And the winner for the Sedibeng Sports Achiever of the Year goes to Makhotso Lipota.
Firstly, I will thank God, my family, and my team, and everyone who voted for me.
Our next category is Sportswoman of the Year. These are the nominees. Precious Nonhlanhla Dlamini, Val Weekly Sports Finalist, Best Player of the Year at School, Captain of her team, Gauteng School Sports Championship Finalist. MCS Tournament Top Goal Scorer, played for Bloemfontein Celtics Ladies Team. Stompi Dlamini, she's recently announced as the Gauteng Rugby Institute coach. Makhotso Lipota, Captain of the Season and Player of the Year, playing in the SAFA National League. And the award for the 2020 Sedibeng Women in Sport for Sportwoman of the Year goes to Precious Dlamini.
First and foremost, I would like to thank the Lord for having me here today, and I would like to thank everyone for presenting me with this opportunity. Thank you to Ms. Monira and everyone who voted. Yeah, I'm very much thankful for this. Thank you so much.
Let's now take a look at the nominees for Volunteer of the Year. Melissa Ntlapo. She's organized hockey activities and programs aimed at uplifting the skills and hockey education to over 250 participants in the Midvaal area with limited financial support, facilities and resources. Dudu Zilemsani. Dudu has been developing netball at grassroots level for more than 30 years. She assisted the Sedibeng Netball Association with acquiring funds for the Sedibeng region from Netball South Africa, but has also stepped in to assist with all administration needs. And the 2020 Sedibeng Women in Sport Award for Volunteer of the Year is Dudu Zilemsani.
I'd just like to thank footballing girls for changing the lives of the girls around in Sedibeng. I thank you very much, and I think that netball is still active and very active in Sedibeng netball. We just want to thank the people that took the courage to show the appreciation on all the people that are being assisted and that are volunteering for every sport in every participation for all the girls. We thank you very much, and we hope that this will not end here, but it will go forward where it will give motivation to the players and all the girls in Sedibeng. Thank you very much.
From Volunteer of the Year to Federation of the Year, this category stands on its own. Sedibeng Netball. Their players were selected for the Telkom Netball League squads. The smooth operation of the district has ensured their participation in all Netball South Africa's events. Congratulations to Sedibeng Netball.
Wow. Thank you very much once again. We thank you. You know, it shows that sports for women is coming through in Sedibeng. Recognitions are coming through in Sedibeng. I mean, we want to thank footballing girls that they are able now, standing for women, that sports is played in Sedibeng. And whatever, sporting code that is played, all the sporting codes that are here, that have been standing for these nominations, they are all winners. We thank you very much, and we hope that we won't disappoint you when going forward to going to the championships and all the competitions regarding netball. We will make you proud. Thank you very much.
Here are the nominees for Team of the Year. VUT Volleyball Women's Team. They were gold medalists at the 2019 USA Beach Volleyball Championships, silver medalists at the 2019 VSA Club Championships, and reached the quarterfinals at the 2019 Zone 6 Subcontinental Club Championships. Sedibeng Netball Under-19s. In 2019, they participated in the NSA Under-19 Netball Championships in Cape Town and obtained position 3 in their division. Sedibeng Under-19 team participated in the Sonshini Games and obtained a silver medal. And the first award for the 2020 Sedibeng Women in Sport Awards goes to Team of the Year, VUT Volleyball Women's Team.
Thank you. Thank you to Sedibeng, I guess. Thank you to footballing girls. Thank you to our coach and to everyone who has contributed to this. And in absentia, to our captain in her absentia, thank you for contributing even if she's far away from us. And to everyone, the managers and our senior players. Thank you.
Congratulations to all our winners. We are almost close to the end of our formal program. It's now time for the Comfort President's Awards. And handing over the awards is Marty Bezuidenhout from Sedibeng Sports Comfort Women in Sport, Disco Padime, Sedibeng Sport Comfort President, and Vivian Lottering, acting Gauteng Sport Comfort President. The recipient of the 2020 Sedibeng Comfort President Awards are Tsepang Shirley Musukwane, is a member of Lukua Athletics Club and Dimati Sports Promotions. She is an organizer of the Township Indigenous Games, where she encourages kids to participate in sport. She's a former Sederlig RCL president, Gauteng Schools Cross Country Girls Under-19 silver medalist, and Sederlig Sports Athlete of the Year.
I just really want to take this golden opportunity to be thankful, and my heart is honestly filled with so much gratitude, and I'm so humbled for receiving this prestige award. And I really thank God above all else for an organization like Footballing Girls to recognize the efforts of young women in general, within the different fields that we are in. I really take it to heart. And for many women who also were nominated for this, awards, the Sedibeng Awards, we really thank you so much as Footballing Girls for recognizing and pushing us to strive. This is really hope for us, and I truly believe that hope is the attribute of the strong, and it's something that we should never lose. And if there was more seconds to really be thankful and demonstrate how one is just so thankful and filled with gratitude, I would. Above all else, let me not take long or anything, but thank you so much, and for recognizing the efforts each and every woman puts. From me, Tsepang Musukwane, I am so thankful.
Martha Yakuba Elizabeth Bezuidenhout, club team player selected for Sedibeng Masters team from 2016 to 2019, team manager of the Sedibeng Senior Ladies team from 2017 to 2019, chairperson of Sedibeng Schools Ringball since 2015, secretary of Ringball SA Players Association since 2016, marketing and development official at Ringball SA Schools Executive, convener of the selection committee for the Sedibeng Senior Ladies, and selector for Ringball SA Schools Boys Under-11 till 2019.
I want to thank Football Girls for the opportunity that they brought to Sedibeng, for the above the opportunity, for the recognition to sport women in sport. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Manana Innocent Musia. Musia played a huge part in ensuring that VUT women's team performed well. They won the 2019 USA National Beach Volleyball Championships, attained silver at the 2019 Volleyball South Africa's Club Championships, and came second in the 2019 Tubby Ready Cup. VUT qualified to represent South Africa at the Zone 6 Subcontinental Club Championships, which took place in December 2019, and they finished in the quarterfinals.
I'd like to say thank you very much to Footballing Girls and the VUT team, and thank you for the recognition. It really means a lot. Looking forward to many more awards. Thank you.
Duduzile Msane has been developing netball at grassroots level for more than 30 years. She assisted the Sedibeng Netball Association with acquiring funds for the Sedibeng region from Netball South Africa, but also stepped in to assist with all administration needs. She has a netball team in Sharpeville that is very involved in changing young girls' lives in the Sedibeng region.
Thank you once again, Footballing Girls. Definitely, your slogan when it says changing girls' lives, we've seen that. We thank you that as presidents of all the federations, we are trying very hard to work for the players, to let the players be able to participate, to take the girl child out of the streets. And I thank you very much once more that you are giving us the courage to carry on and to push more for us to be able to let the girls play any kind of sports. Thank you very much.
Congratulations once again to all our incredible winners. It's truly been a great debut for Sedibeng Women in Sport Awards 2020. Till next year, keep enriching and empowering those women around you in order to build our communities.